Welcome back to Divinity. We are here beneath Magister's barracks in the secret hideout of the Whites. However, we only found one single corpse of a White Magister, so where are the others? No. Oh, I guess we found them. Dead White Magisters. Geists. These are the pets of the Hammer. These are minions of Dallas. And it looks like they killed the White Magisters. But why? Why would they kill the White Magisters? And more importantly, can I attack from up here? I sure can. Now this is gonna be interesting. Well, I guess that is one way to deal with this too. Farsight should give me enough vision, enough range to kill this guy. Oh, guess that is one way to deal with them. And a level up. We got 2. Very nice. Problem is, I will not put any more points in finesse and will, so I can only put more points into Constitution. And these are almost the last ones. One more time, 2 more points into Constitution, and then we're maxed out on Constitution as well. We have quite a bit of Vitality. And, well, ability points, yeah, there isn't really anything useful for me. Sure, Polymorph at least gives me more Constitution, I guess. We have one more slot for a spell. I could try out Arrowstone, but I really don't like it. Ah, sure, let's try out Arrowstone for a bit. I don't need Enrich anymore. Beast also gets more Constitution. And yeah, well, with him I have even less places to put my ability points. Guess we do Polymorph too. Take more Constitution. Let's see. We have one more point also. We could give you some Polymorph spell. Or maybe something to remove, like this for example. This removes Petrified and Stunned and Frozen. Sure, might be useful. We killed them. There's a letter. Raymond, when Brent told me Lindner Kem had been shadowing Master Ahu, I figured exhaustion had made him paranoid. But now Timmot has reported in kind. Kem is following Ahu, and his reasons seem self-evident. To gain access to Lucian's crypt, which we must not allow to happen. Please advise. Emotions among Lucian's faithful already run high. We cannot risk making accusations without solid proof. Yeah, I think Lindner Kem, good Lord Kem, isn't quite as innocent himself. Well, he did kill all of the Magisters. That was rather not innocent, but that's not exactly. Although maybe he used our findings about the White Magisters, knowing that it only that it was only information regarding the White Magisters, but still. He took this as a chance to get rid of all of the Magisters. So, this was a secret hideout of the Whites. They have been killed by guys, apparently. By Dallas. Why? Weren't they loyal to Dallas? I don't know. Alright. Let's go downstairs and check out this mess. Those guys were very, very, very weak, actually. They only had like 4,000 hit points. Those demons we fought last episode, or in some of the last episodes, they had like 20,000. Oh, come on, just
Boring.
I don't want... Ah! Controls are sometimes very, very annoying. Just go in here and go over here. Alright? You won't die from walking through a bit of oil. Well, and... Well, whoops. Well, at least now there's no more oil. And my frames are steady at 60. So I guess they have made at least the texture changes even to the classic edition. Not sure. Secret document. That sounds ominous. This document contains the details of one Karen. Seriously, do not leave him unattended. The danger is immense. They didn't call him the mistake for nothing, you know. He can control massive amounts of source if given the opportunity. I shudder to even think of what happened last time he was in full control of his powers. Who's Karen? The mistake. Oh. They gave me a journal of so the last stand of the Majesties. We found ourselves in some sort of archive vault beneath the Majesties' barracks. The place is deserted, books and papers are strewn about. Did the Majesties ransack this place themselves? No, it was Dallas, I guess. We have entered a large chamber deep in the walls beneath the Majesty's barracks. Could this be where Raymond and the White Majesties fled? I'm sure we killed Raymond, right? Didn't we kill him in the black pits? Can't quite remember. Could be that we just killed one of his lackeys. But I thought we killed Raymond himself. Anyway, we didn't get a quest update. Karen. Who might Karen be? Well, let's check out these corpses. That White Majesty. Nothing. 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 Oh, I guess the corpses won't have anything on them. No. But there are journals and letters on the table, so let us check out the journal with a note. Raymond, our efforts to follow the true teachings of Lucians have taken an unlikely turn. In order to save Rivellon from the evils of the Source, we must first seek the aid of history's most notorious sorceress, Brachus Rex. The Mad Sorcerer King will be able to lead us to the Aetherin, and then we can purge Source from wherever it lurks in the world. Capture Black Ring necromancer named Tarkin has managed to raise Brachus from his grave? What the... As long as he remains controlled by my leash, we shall be able to use him to put our plans into motion. Once we have prevailed, we can dispose of both Brachus and the necromancer. Brachus shall remain at my side. I will present him to others as Master Redeman, a scholar and a... Need your assistance in keeping Redeman's true identity a secret. Our plan depends on it. Guard this information with your life. Well, this can only be Dallas. So Redeman is Brachus Rex, who was raised from the dead by Tarkin. That is a lot to stomach. And that is a lot of information in one little journal. Well, holy crap. Well, if you've played the first game, then you will remember Brachus Rex. He was the first big, really big boss you encounter, and he was a tyrant and one of the strongest sorcerers in history. He's not called the Mad Sorcerer King for no reason. And Dallas thinks she's controlling Brachus, but from what we've heard from that spirit at the harbor, the domination leash isn't working. And Dallas might not know of this. Okay, wow, okay, that is a lot to stomach, but there's more. The plan is to purge Source from wherever it lurks in the world. It didn't just want to take the Source from the sorcerers or from the Well of Ascension. They want to take it from everywhere in order to save Rivellon. They have brought Brachus Rex back and killed a lot of sorcerers and drained the Well of Ascension. Yeah, I don't really see how this is going to save for everyone. Wow, that is... King Reborn, yes indeed. We learned that Reedman is in fact Brachus Rex, resurrected by Tactician on Delis' command. Yes, we will certainly talk to Tarkin about this. We already knew that he was at some point in league with the Black Ring. But that he resurrected Brachus Rex? Wow. We've learned that Reedman blah 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 blah. We'll have to exercise extreme caution when confronting her. If she has the Mad Sorcerer King as a lackey. I don't think he is her lackey. I think Delis thinks he is her lackey. But he might not be. Delis was talking to resurrect him, so that she could control him with a dominating leash, and use him to unearth the Eteran and other ancient source weapons as part of her ultimate plan. So that is where she knew where to look for the purging wands and the Eteran. It was Brachus Rex himself who created those weapons in the first place, like, what, 2,000 years ago or whatever. Well, that is Delis' private journal.
Lucky find.
Indeed. And there's another journal. The handwriting in Raymond's private journal is so full of flourishes, whirls and loops that it almost seems as if he wants to obfuscate the meaning of the text within. Much of it sounds half crazed, but some passages bear lucid details. Soon the grand design will be upon us. Soon it will be realized. The time of the White Magisters has come, the grandest design of all. We have a sacred duty to cleanse the world of the filth of source. Our Lucian guides us. Today as always, I would have relished accompanying Delis to the tomb of Lucian to see our final victory come to pass, but I'm needed here. I shall see that my sacred duty is fulfilled. I will see no one enter the tomb, and I will destroy all papers, scrolls, and minds that would reveal the way. So Raymond did this. Raymond killed his own magisters. Raymond set the barracks on fire. I learned that Delis is heading for the tomb of Lucian. With the Eteran in her possession, she can purchase the remains of the Divine himself. Take the source powers that remain within. After exploring hidden walls beneath the Magisters' barracks, we learned that Delis intends to access the tomb of Lucian. Yes, we're going to have to do the same if we're to have any hope of stopping her. We certainly ought to tell Lord Kem what we have learned. Perhaps the Paladins can help us. I would be wary of the Paladins. I'm not sure if they are the good guys in this story.
Nice.
And there's another letter. This report details the many and varied ways in which the dwarves are suspected of plotting a preemptive attack on the Divine Order. Following strict military protocol, the author of the report suggests the Order bide their time and wait to see what the next move may be. Well, that's a stupid idea, because the dwarves have a bunch of deathfog somewhere in Arx, and if they unleash it, well, that would turn Arx into a pile of, well, dead bodies. Well, more dead bodies than there already are. We learned that the tensions are running high between the dwarves and the Divine Order. Yes, they are planning a preemptive strike. I'm fairly certain of that. Well, I found something when I was walking around here, and there's a little hidden button. Question is, what does it do? Is there a second one? Etnid War. Neat. But unfortunately a finesse weapon. Can't really do anything with that. What does this button do? Is there any hidden chamber around here that I missed? No. No idea. But I believe we are done here, and there was, yeah, there was quite a lot to stomach. If we go up here, we come out here in the walls. Well, we certainly learned a lot. Let's use the waypoints. Reader Man is Brachus Rex himself. Well, good thing we
I was one of those whites.
found the pieces to Anathema. If that thing is capable of killing even a god, then this will probably come in very handy if we have to face off against Brachus Rex himself. Well, what, Lindercam? I have news for you.
It was you who sent us the war owl. Without you, the black... All this is thanks to you, you know. If we hadn't found out what the whites were doing in the Black Pits...
Tell him you encountered White Magister Raymond in his... Wait, I didn't encounter White Magister Raymond. What the hell is going on here? Tell him you encountered White Magister Raymond in a secret vault beneath the barracks. Was one of the corpses Raymond? Did I miss that? The Magisters are plotting, or at least they were.
Ah! Tell me about this plot.
Tell him you need some encouragement.
Is not the prospect of keeping your head on your shoulders sufficiently encouraging?
Huh, his threat's been little.
Do not test me.
Should we test him? Test him.
Then I'll have your head. This won't take a moment.
Nah, let's not do that. I wonder, could I kill him? How much health does this guy have? Ooh, quite a bit actually. Quite a bit. Could we kill this guy? Look at that. Yeah, okay. So we could kill him if we wanted to, but I will not do that. Okay, let's maybe not test him this time. Tell him that Dallas and her infernal companion aim to enter the crypt beneath the cathedral. There they shall find the body of Lucian, and then they shall purge his corpse of his powers.
My, they are ambitious. Not to worry, though. Only Lord Ahu knows how to enter the crypt, and I have it on good authority he'd rather die than share his secrets.
You have it on good authority? What does that mean?
That said, the timing of his disappearance is rather worrying. Needless to say, my best people are searching for him without pause. I'm sure he'll turn up soon. And of course, we'll also have you to thank for that.
Wait a second. So, the only person who knows how to get to the Tomb of Lucian has disappeared, and you're not worried?
Please, take this as a token of our extreme gratitude, and then enjoy Lucian's day. Welcome to Arx.
Yeah, I don't trust this guy one bit. Crap. Oh crap. Right, let's take whatever is most valuable.
Dallas, you snake, where are you hiding?
What is that? Helmet. Nah, not good. Wow, okay, well, that concludes our business here in the barracks, for now at least. We know where we have to go. We have to go to the cathedral. We have to find Ahu, of course, but yeah, then we have to go to the sewers also, where we will probably find the dwarves and the deathfuck. Right, so one of the Magisters... Magister Brand. The name rings a bell. Didn't he write one of those notes we found? Go down. Ooh, a chest. I have that. Right, so Magister Brand, what exactly happened to you? Barracks prison chest key.
The spirit of a Magister stands before you. He has one hand pressed to his abdomen. Silvery spectral blood oozes from between his fingers.
It shouldn't hurt anymore, but it does. I swear it does.
Sorry about that.
Tell me, have you seen a Magister named Wainslow? Stout fella, a little loud. He helped me escape when the Paladins attacked. I'd hate to think any harm came to him.
That's what happened.
I don't rightly know. The Paladins came, intent on ransacking the barracks. The fighting started so quickly. Before I knew it, I was wounded, and Wainslow was hauling me away. He said he'd come back soon. and we could escape into the sewers. But that was the last I saw of him.
Yeah, ask how they knew about the hidden passage into the sewers.
Winslow and I came across it while we were looking into some inmates who went missing from the prison. I doubt anyone will figure out what happened to them now. I don't think the Paladins care about that kind of thing.
The missing prisoners? We learned that the Magisters had been investigating the disappearance of several prisoners from their cells beneath the barracks. We discovered that some prisoners had vanished from the cells. Yeah, thanks for telling me the same thing twice. This is the entrance to the sewers. And these are the sewers. Karen. Yeah. Also called the Mistake by any chance? Incredibly powerful and stuff like that? Yeah, level 19. Where's that information about Karen? There. Magister document about the Mistake. This document contains the details of one Karen. The danger is immense. We didn't call him the Mistake for nothing. Massive amounts of sores. Okay. So, there's a freaking insane sorcerer kit in the sewers. Alright. That sounds interesting. Locked rating. What is that late? There are different paths we can take. I mean, we could just teleport through here, right? Can we? Yes. We will check this out later. For now, I want to deal with something that I am extremely curious about, and you probably are too, and that is the story of our dear Lohse, of Jehan, the Black House, and Dr. Deva. That is what we will do next. We will hopefully bring an end to that demon haunting us, and I also hope that Jane is still alive. So next time, we will check out the Black House, and finally deal with the demon inside. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.